Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Shine Guide. Next up in the series, we'll be taking a look at red coins in a bottle in Noki Bay. Alrighty, time to take a look at a pretty cool shine here. This is one of my favorites. Basically, what's going to happen in this episode is we are going to start here and immediately be teleported to another area. The area that we're going to is kind of like one of the secret areas that we've seen elsewhere in Super Mario Sunshine. We're going to be talking to this old guy here. We haven't mentioned him yet in the series, but he's kind of a neat guide character. Sort of gives us hints and clues and tells us kind of where we need to be in each episode of Noki Bay. But he is going to give us some scuba diving gear, and he is somehow going to shrink us down, and we will actually enter this little bottle that he has sitting next to us, and there we will have some red coins to collect. And you'll most likely pretty quickly realize that the way you move in this area is quite different than how you move, or at least have been moving up until this point in Super Mario Sunshine. And this movement is sort of unique to this area and one other area that we'll be visiting in Noki Bay. So this is sort of serving as a tutorial. Kind of gets you sort of used to this movement before we move on to the next area, which actually does have a boss fight in it. But yeah, basically, you kind of sink if you don't do anything, but you can slide forward. You can kind of glide forward pretty effortlessly. And when you use the hover nozzle, you can shoot up, as well as shoot forward if you press forward on the joystick. You can actually get moving really fast in this area. And as you can see, there's just red coins. They're not exactly well hidden, but the area is so large that you kind of have to sort of look around. A lot of times there will be red coins that are far above you and far below you. So it's a very three-dimensional space, if you will. Anyway, though, in our clip here, we've collected 6 of the 8 red coins, and the final 2 are going to be near this interesting little structure here. This is like a building on the bottom of this bottle. There's like doorways and stuff. Pretty interesting, and the last red coin is going to be right there. But before collecting it, Past Me wanted to show this off. This is very cool. If you come over here, it looks like there's a little room. Unfortunately, there's a door there, and you cannot interact with it. You cannot open it. But if you go into this over-the-shoulder camera and sort of clip the camera through the building, look at that. There's a little book there, and no one knows why. No one really knows the purpose of that book. You can go online and find discussions that date clear back to 2004, 2005, people talking about how they found it and what they think it's there for. You know, is it a secret? Is it an Easter egg? Is it a message from the developers? No one really knows. I don't think anything was ever truly confirmed when it comes to that book, so interesting little mystery there for you. In any case, that's how I collect that shine. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.